This is the set 76239 Batmobile Tumbler Scarecrow Showdown. It's not much of a showdown, believe you me, but it did release a couple of weeks ago, I believe. It is a build based on Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight Trilogy's Batmobile. I really love the set, I think it resembles the design very well, and I love the live-action Batman adapted into LEGO. It's a great win for the LEGO DC fans this year. But this set also features something very important, I believe, and it is the secondary head for Batman. The head is from the scene in which Batman poisons Crane with his own fear toxin to obtain information. It's a nice additional piece, though I won't be displaying Batman with it personally. This head I'll instead be using for making a Mr. Negative from the Spider-Man universe, recently popularized from the 2018 Insomniac game Marvel Spider-Man. There's been some pretty decent customs over the years, but they all tend to use the same Garmadon face. It's a good print, but this is definitely better. I present what I think is the best alternative, and I'll go over some nice custom designs that I've seen too. We start off with the classic Count Dooku hairpiece, but if you, like me, weren't lucky enough to get him back in 2013, the piece is also featured in the LEGO Ideas Friends Central Perk set, which is how I got mine. And like that, we now have the face for Mr. Negative, which I think works really well. Because the face is based on a cinematic look, it might make the face stand out a little compared to the great comic book design of the Spider-Man figures, which is majority of them, but this is miles better than a Garmadon face in my opinion. The best customs that I have seen use pieces from the Joker from the DC Senior Series and Beetlejuice from the Dimensions pack. The most popular design that I've seen comes from Mini Superheroes Today, with a slight twist made by me. He uses Beetlejuice's body for the suit design, which now proves to be the toughest part to get right. I put Joker's white arms on, and I gave him some regular black hands. These were actually from the Batman figure of the same set. I also gave him Joker's legs and waists for some nice leg detailing. I like this design a lot. I think the issue I have with the face not looking comic-y enough is tossed aside when given this strange suit chest piece. It also adds some originality to it, as if it's based on an artist's interpretation rather than a straight adaptation, which I also appreciate. An easier custom to actually make is to just use the Joker figure himself. It has the same strengths as the past custom, but with a little extra color. I prefer the black personally, but the Joker figure makes it a lot cheaper to replicate since Joker is still available now. A final idea that I've seen is the use of Nick Fury's body from the Captain Marvel set, which is retired now I believe, but I don't think he's too expensive of a figure to get your hands on. I feel this gives him more of a noir look, which I really like, and you could easily imagine it's him without his jacket on, which I think also works well for the character. So this was just a quick guide as to how I think a Mr. Negative can be replicated in LEGO with pure pieces. I'd hope that LEGO would make him an official figure sometime soon, but preferably we'd get a Lizard and an Electro before then.